Damn.
You win. Yeah.
He's a small motherfucker, huh?
Welcome to Weekly Reset.
It's the reset.
How's the week?
Yeah, we here. He thought it was gonna be what do we call it? Damn.
Tall Boy Chronicles.
Yeah, but now we got a fourth. Tony back, y'all. What up, yo?
We still got the
Came
Tall
back.
Boys, but
Yeah,
we
we
still
still
got
got Tall Boys.
Yeah, we're still gonna do it.
we just gotta share.
Yeah,
That's
Came back there.
probably a better idea.
it's probably a better idea for sure. See, we got a blue theme going too.
Yeah, blue.
Plus, I came back with gifts.
Gifts. Yay! Okay, everybody does a little different. Yo, all right, dude. So let's start with this sour moonshine.
I'm blue.
Blue.
The first blue. Yeah.
What flavor is it? It's blue.
Raspberry. Yeah, it's blue. I mean, what flavor is this? Mace said blue kind. Kool-Aid? Oh no.
It's like Kool-Aid without the sugar.
Yeah, for real. And with alcohol. That was strong. Go ahead and open that tall boy up. Oh, this is blue too?
Yeah.
I thought this was beer.
No, this is just blue.
Is this
It really is. It for real is. Damn, Steve's glass is blue as hell.
is this blue 34?
Blue flavor.
Damn, it's juice. I hope it's juice. Please don't be alcohol.
No, it's alcohol.
Yeah.
What is blue?
It says spiked blue
Keep
raz.
pouring, Marlon. We got enough to go around.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
whole can left.
There's 2 cups in each one.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's true. Let me go ahead and take this one. Yeah. Yeah. All right, blue. What's it called? Blue Steel? What is this? Whoa.
It's called Steel Reserve.
yeah.
God.
I was looking for it,
Spiked blue raz.
and I couldn't remember what it was called. I was like, man, where did I get that shit from? I checked out a couple stores, and I was like, is it called Steel Driver? What was it called?
Yeah, Steel Reserve Alloy Series. We drinking a bunch of metal?
Heard iron's good for you.
Too much is not.
It's true. It's true. He said too much is not. So while you guys watch us get drunk off these Steel Reserves, let's share our weeks first, so then Tony can get it. Tony's week is obviously like better than all ours. So. All right, sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I don't want to say obviously.
It was very eventful for me.
Yeah, mine was too.
Mine was uneventful. That was it.
Steve, that-
It was a basic week.
Look, man, I just kind of, went to work and came home. So
Same here. Amazing week.
yeah, nothing
I
to
think I
mind.
did the same.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
Did you weed whack some people?
I did have one question.
I'm trying to. What? What?
Did you beat Fire Emblem?
I did.
Nice. I would have been very worried
Well
if you
done.
didn't.
I did.
We should get we should put the whiteboard back up and just have games that Marcus has beaten this year. Put a big old.
On one side, and then the other side we have Josh. How many has he beaten?
Just put like
Oh,
a
yeah,
big.
Why are you guys pitting? Why are you guys keeping this narrative going? Pitting
Just put
you
a
and
big
Josh
old
and Josh?
tally up there. It's 1.
Why don't we compare you and Josh?
Because I'll beat him.
Okay, but why we got to compare me and Josh?
Because you might not beat him. I thought that was clear.
That's not true. I beat.
Look, I know you're in it right now, man. I know you're fighting for the glory and the fame.
I'm not. I sit at
see,
home.
with that attitude,
I sit
you're not
at
gonna
home
beat him.
and I play the game like, man, this is really fun. I'm so confused on why they keeping up that narrative. I'm just at home confused. That's it.
Well,
Did you play any games this weekend?
5 years, and the game quality of you guys are beating, it's pretty similar.
None.
It's not.
Not too far off the broken path.
That's not even true.
What'd you do this? You play any games this weekend, man?
Yeah.
Genshin,
Yeah.
the game that can't be beaten.
That's not
Damn,
true.
man, I missed a whole week of that. I almost missed out on the whole event. I did that all
Oh,
this
yeah.
morning.
That
What else
event's
did you
good,
play?
too.
Yeah,
Huh?
that is a fun event.
What else did you play?
I actually played Octopath, and I'm having a lot of fun playing it.
Okay.
One,
Yeah. Yeah, I want to play the first one to get.
2 is
Yeah.
good.
Well,
I'll tell you a little thing about mine because I went to Square Enix Cafe and
Oh!
they're promoting.
I was
Octopath
just
2.
making sure you're actually playing a game because Genshin is like it's a living game, It's like one of those.
It's like World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
You know? It's a game that you just won't technically finish.
But you know why I don't like to pit, especially come on, Josh isn't gonna play any games, but because it kind of makes it. I like to take my time with the game,
Yeah, I know.
and it makes it feel like
I know.
now it's like a race against time. So now honestly,
not
there's
even
some
that. It's
there's some
just-
things I want to go back and play on Fire Emblem just because That's just a really good game. I don't like the whole DLC announcement thing, but even still, though.
Yeah, the new DLC is going to come out in 4 days.
I saw that, yeah. And I'm like, man.
Did you pick up the DLC?
No.
Yeah, when you
No,
pick
I
up the
didn't.
first
I
one.
wasn't either.
But that's the thing. Like, why pick it up when I'm just going to rush through it so I can jump to Octopath? Because I really want to play Octopath.
You don't gotta
Traveler.
rush through it.
I'm hearing a lot of good things about Octopath
Oh, yeah,
2.
it's
too.
great.
That's what I heard.
Playing it on
And that's what, like, yes, last night it like drove me to. I was like, I'm gonna throw it. I was gonna say put the disc in, but like I'm gonna throw this cartridge in real quick, right? And it just made me like, yeah, it made me appreciate. Like, I feel like you can't enjoy that game unless you come from our era, like, cause like the
definitely
environment is so crystal clear, like good, but it's like old school, like. And then the gameplay, at first I was like, when you get into, I ran into like a random enemy, and then I was like, oh man, I forgot like the world map random encounters, right? That's kind of annoying because now we're used to like seeing like 3D modeled enemies.
Yeah, show me the sprites, man.
Yeah.
I don't mind the random.
I don't mind
I guess
too.
like Mark said, I grew up with it. So
Yeah,
I'm
so you
used to
gotta,
it.
if you didn't grow up with it, I don't know if that part is so easy to get past. You know what I'm saying?
But if you got a banging fanfare to go with a random encounter, I'm with it.
Yeah. In the game, I'm like, how do they make this look so appealing? But it's 8-bit. We know what this looks like. But damn, it's good, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fun.
It's solid. Plus, they do like they don't change much, but they like. I mean, you know how. I mean, you're playing the first one, so you know how like you save up little battle points each turn if you don't use it.
I like that.
And then when you get now, they actually whenever you use like a spell and you use all 4, they even change the angle a little bit to make it look cooler.
Yo.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what am I?
I was just thinking to myself last
He's
night,
like,
like, yeah,
and I was just like,
that's sweet.
This is sweet.
When you charge up, so when you charge up to four of those little marker things,
Yeah.
I was thinking, I was like, man, this is such a good engine, such a good system. How do you make this better?
And it just makes
That's
it,
sweet.
Yeah, it makes
sweet.
it just like feel. Not
Yeah.
just the feel of it, but I mean,
does.
it is stronger, but the feel of
Yeah.
how hard you're hitting it, it just feels good.
Yeah.
It feels good.
All right, but before we get too much into this,
Yeah.
how was your week, man? What'd you do?
Yeah, that's
Well-
other Tony?
Yeah, wait, you
finish
you
my-
I was
ain't
about to-
do shit. I ain't do shit. I asked you played
I was
games.
gonna
You said
summarize
no.
mine. That's not true. I said
You
Octopath.
didn't. Okay.
I beat Fire Emblem and I started playing Octopath again. Anyways, that's it. I'm just playing, playing games still. So
Me, I think I won my March Madness, so I think I got 300 bones coming my way.
Oh, wow.
So I'm on it, dude. I'm on that one. That was
you-
about it.
oh, so you did a bracket?
Yeah. I just looked up someone else's bracket. I was like, yo, that seems good. Log it in.
Lock it in.
Well, most people know from 2 weeks ago when I announced it, I went to Japan. So, came back. I didn't think I'd be back because originally I flew back yesterday.
Nice.
I knew I'd be kind of jet lagged, so I originally planned to stay a night in Chicago and then drive home today after I hung out with my brother. But when I flew in, I looked at my friend's place that I was crashing at, and I just looked at that couch, and then I
Looked all lumpy and shit.
and I just all I kept
said, wee woo.
all I kept thinking about was my bed, and I was like,
I want to go home.
that is the exact reaction. And so I hit up my brother, and I was like, hey, I think I'm just gonna go home. I was like, but if you want to meet up and grab some lunch or something like that, we can do that. So I met up with Tommy, and then
So you left at 12, and then you got back, and it was still 12.
yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it was a 12-hour flight.
That would be so trippy.
You leave at 12, and you're racing time.
Oh, man, I was on that plane for so long. What time is it? 12. But I just left 24 hours.
I mean, that was pretty much the same thing as me flying there, except for I skipped the whole day.
That is some trippy shit.
That's jacked up.
That is
But
jacked up.
yeah, so then I just went, and then I was getting super tired, so I called Marlon on the ride home. I was like, I need to call somebody, or else I'm about to have to pull over or something like that.
Man.
But yeah, Japan was awesome.
Okay.
Biggest highlights I would say was there's a museum called Team Lab. That one's really awesome. It's real interactive and just there's just a lot to do. One of the bigger things that was you get to walk through a shallow water thing, and they have lights reflecting on it.
Okay.
And it's kind of interesting because you're just walking, and they just have you pull up your pants, take off your shoes and stuff. And
Pull
you're
up your
just
pants.
walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Pull your pants up.
there's a big room where it's just full of mirrors, and then there's crystal glass just falling down. And then they have an interactive app, so if you download the app, you can even change the color of the lights of how they appeared like going around. I was like, it was just kind of a neat museum. And then on top of that, like, because we did like a sightseeing day for like me and my buddy Ryan, and so we did that, and then we did like all the Gundam stuff.
Gundam.
Yeah, so we went to like the big moving Gundam, which was sweet because it was the last year they were gonna do it. Technically, it was supposed to end this year, but then they extended it one more year, so we wanted to make sure we see it. So we got to see that. And then for some odd reason, I mean, Japan is just huge. But they had like a Gundam base like in another town. So then we went over there, saw the big giant Gundam there.
Gundam.
Yeah. So I mean, overall, it was just Japan is just
Gundam.
crazy. Like
Keep saying it.
their culture and everything is just way different. Everything
It was better,
What do
right?
you mean?
like
It was better, right?
people are just like
Is it better?
more
Polite?
I wouldn't say it's they're considerate like as we were leaving like because when I was there it was raining pretty much the entire time besides the last 2 days. My like hotel, like the concierge, like every time we left they were just like, hey, do you need an umbrella? And we're like they're like, yeah, it's free, it's raining, like just make sure to have. And it's just weird because like it's a normal thing on a rainy day, everyone walks around with umbrellas. Like, and then every store either has like a little place where you can put your umbrella in, or they have like a little like a sleeve where you can put your wet umbrella inside, and then you can just trash it. And it's just and like no one ever worries if you leave the umbrella in the little like thing when you walk into the store. Like no one steals it. Nothing. You just walk out, boom, my umbrella is still there, and like everyone's just considerate. Like you can get by. Like they just. Everyone there, since there's so much tourism, I feel, everyone in the major cities know a little bit of English to get you by. Like if you're trying to order food or pay, just whatever, like just they know enough English where you can understand and they can understand your English that you can get by. Like I learned just like a few small, like basically I just learned some numbers because like we were ordering stuff and I'll just be like I need like two orders of this, and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, so and it was just like, I don't know, it was just really weird that like everyone was just so considerate, everyone was nice. Like we got lost one time, and then one guy like literally walked us to an area and showed us where to go and everything like that. Like went out of his way to like make sure we got into the right station, and he like pointed. He was like, hey, so this is the station. This is where you have to get off at if you're trying to get to this place. And I was just like, and he didn't speak very good English at all. Yeah. Like he just kind of understood what we were trying to do.
That's dope.
And he walked us there.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Did you see any black people there?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I saw some of your pictures. I was like,
I didn't see any. I was looking too. I was like going around like, where's Waldo?
like,
I was like, there's a white guy.
yeah,
Like literally.
There's a white guy. There's another one.
I was like, yo, these cherry blossoms is dope, dude. Man, Tony must be having a blast, dude. Is that a black person?
I missed that one. I missed it.
Is that a black person right there?
Yeah, like I mean, granted, maybe it's because of the season that I went, because cherry blossom is their biggest season of the
That
year.
shit
Where
look beautiful. Dude.
yeah, so there was so many tourists. Like you literally could almost go to any area and you can just spot out like that person's not from Japan, that person's not Japan. Like you can easily tell, even if there weren't like white or black, like because I've heard I literally was just like hearing tons of Vietnamese people too. Like there were just people from and like my friend Ryan's Chinese, so like he was just saying like, or Taiwanese, so he was just like hearing other people from different languages and he understood it, and it was just like, it's just crazy the amount of people that visit like Japan and how busy it is. The only thing that was like really thrown off was how busy it is, how late things open and how early things close. Like for like lunch and dinner and stuff, like lunch usually open around 10 and mostly 11, so super late.
I'm with it.
Compared to like I think what Americans are used to, and then dinner usually ends at like 8 for them.
That's early.
Yeah,
I'm not with it.
Like it had because like after 8 sometimes it was a struggle because you had to go to like kind of more of the bar areas to get food versus like just going to a restaurant or something like that, because a lot of them just closed early. So it was just very interesting. And it kind of like we didn't think about that because we kind of planned to like go out super late or take a train like super late, and then when we got back to like our area we were like, oh, let's go find food, and then we're like, oh crap, it's like 8:30, so like half the places were closed. that we were trying to go. So it took us a little bit to find food. But that was like the one weird thing, especially how busy it is constantly. Like,
well, they don't want to. I mean, even though they could get like staying open a couple more hours, that's a lot more business. But we ain't trying to.
I think it's because they do care about like their
workers.
Yeah, their workers.
Man.
Yeah,
You don't give a shit over here, dude.
And like it's just crazy because like
Work you to the bone.
Yeah.
but like it's just crazy different because like everything's so compact, and it made sense to me. Like like I thought about like what if it would be like living there, and I can see like the biggest difference is how small everything is. Like this whole area right here could be just literally someone's entire place, and you couldn't really, or even smaller. And you
I've seen those things on.
Yeah, and it's just like it makes sense because like
tiny apartments.
Because,
Where's
like,
Josh? I took care of him.
It makes sense.
You paid for his tickets?
No, he's done.
It just makes
He was
sense
talking that
because
good
of how
shit.
small everything is. Like that's why everyone goes out. Everyone hangs out. Like no one's gonna be like, "You want to come over to hang out?" No, your place is so small. You're not gonna invite like 2 other people over. Maybe not even one other person over. Your place is so small. So like everything is like if you want to hang out, you're gonna go to an arcade. You're gonna go to a bar. You're gonna go to the mall.
Where I think we're more like, hey, come over. We'll all hang
Yeah,
out
like
at
we're us. Like yeah, it's like yeah. Why don't you just come
our
over and
homes
play a
are
video game?
where we entertain and hang out.
We're out there.
Everyone out.
It makes sense.
that's
Where
You're not
things-
entertained.
like everything is thriving because like literally what made me so like just I thought it was crazy was like how many restaurants were there, like everywhere. Like during the day when it is open, you literally can go find food anywhere you go. Like it is never a difficult thing, and food is so cheap. It is ridiculously cheap. Like I went and got like normally if I got sushi here, like if I got the sashimi, like the just the
$30.
fillet, yeah, like it'd be like $30 for like maybe like I don't know 8 to 10 pieces.
Yeah, ridiculous.
We spent like with 3 people eating like just full like $60. It was insane. Like we were just grabbing like we did a bunch of conveyor belt sushi, like like when I took you guys to Kura. Yeah, like literally like that. Like we ate like that, like just grabbing plates.
Yeah.
It's bro, it was $60. It was insane to me. Like I literally my mind was blown. Like I just couldn't believe how good the food was in general, and then how cheap it was. Like
That's like how it was pre-COVID though. It's like $20 a person, right?
I spent $120 at a fucking Fire Rock, dude.
I said pre-COVID. Everything is up now. Everything except for over
She
there.
hit me with
I
the
mean, no,
dessert
like,
and 2 drinks, man.
like I mean like it was just crazy.
You had both you and Holly had 2 drinks, and you both had desserts, and that
It was fun until I saw the bill, and I was like, "This isn't even
like-
fun anymore."
like-
I didn't even like this place.
I didn't like it.
I mean, I'm just
What are
saying,
you
like
talking
in
about?
general, like we went to like so many different places of food, and it was
Yeah.
just like dirt cheap. Like
Was it good? What was the best thing you had there?
was probably conveyor belt sushi. Like C would like it because they literally had one roll that was just like you got an entire eel to yourself. Like it's just like they just cut like an entire eel. Like at first,
You like eel?
yeah.
Yes, he loves eel now. Dude.
What
So-
the hell?
You know that? He loves
yeah,
it. Dude.
he's a big eel person.
He's a
so I
big
know.
eel
But like
person.
I was just like man, I was like this is crazy.
You get a whole eel?
Like it literally.
I'm trying to find you a pet eel, man, but you can't eat it.
But you can't eat it. Word on disclaimer, you can't eat it.
Then I don't want it.
That's the type of eel I want. I want the kind you could eat.
But it was kind of crazy.
I want
like,
the kind
amount of
that's
food.
dead, prepared, and cooked for me.
Is that your foot, dude?
Yeah.
And a little bit of rice.
And a little bit of rice
Not
on
the
it.
same spot, not a-
You just kicked the shit out of me.
Would you
My phone
stop?
was right here. I didn't kick you.
He just got back, dude.
Why are you yelling at me?
Just stop.
You stop.
But I mean, overall,
You already took care of Josh. You trying to take care of Tim?
Yeah, man. Put your feet away.
Trying to teach him how to be a man, man. Remember James, dude?
I think overall, I want to go back next year already.
You want to go back, man.
Yeah, like Japan was just that fun. Like
I see you brought some stuff, too. You got
Yeah,
one of those
man.
Kit Kats?
I did
Why
bring
don't you,
back.
why don't you hit me with one of those Kit Kats for fun's sake?
So one of the first things I grabbed before I left was some matcha Kit Kats. This is something obviously that we don't have.
Nope.
We got the brown ones.
So,
Yo, what's wrong with this guy, dude? Yo, what's wrong
but
with you?
yeah,
man?
I don't know how it
Get
tastes,
the brown ones.
but they seem pretty good.
Hit me
They
with
come in individual
Pack.
packages.
Yo, this is. I feel fancy, yo. Yo. Fuji matcha.
But yeah,
It's
but
good.
they come
Individually
in-
packaged. I like the packaging. The packaging is better than ours too.
Yeah, it is.
Damn.
But yeah, I bought a whole box. Guess what? This box right here, $10. That's cheap.
Nice. Oh, it is a whole package. Oh, wow.
The mini minis.
Individually packaged.
Yeah. So,
Oh, the packaging is tough
I saw the Mini 3 on it. And I was like,
Yeah.
what do you guys think? Marlon seems to dig it.
Oh. Yo,
Matcha Kit Kats from Japan.
I'm with this, dude. This is a delightful treat. Give me yours.
Give me yours.
Whoa.
I think I didn't try this either, but I heard this was really good. Mark might not like it because it is milk based and cheese based.
He likes milk. He
But
just
it's
gives him the
supposed to be
shits.
like crackers, and it's already like mixed in with like the cheese and milk together. It's like, but
Uh-oh.
I hear it's really good. I haven't tried it. I actually bought 2 different packs.
God damn.
This Kit Kat thing is amazing.
This shit's on fire. What
Pretty
the
good.
fuck?
it's pretty good. It's very mild with the matcha, I feel like.
Yo, this shit, whatever it is, this shit is.
I don't even know, but this is fucking insane. Like,
This is
you
way
might,
better than any candy I've tasted.
you might,
in America.
you might even have that box, dude.
I'm actually really sad that I can't just wolf this down and then be like, yo, I really like that. I'm gonna go get some more. I can't get that around here. I can't get this around here. I can't eat this.
You gotta go home. You gotta get the brown ones.
I bet you can get it on Amazon.
I hear you.
I want one now.
I hear you can try to go to like some special stores where they import it, but it's probably not gonna be $10.
Yeah, they're gonna try to get me, bro.
Yeah.
See, everybody in America try to get you.
Wow, even this box is pretty nicely done. So
I'll try a cheese cracker, bro.
So
God
there's
damn,
actually,
this is insane.
There's actually a couple of different flavors.
I can't even stop.
Oh, different flavors of cheese.
So there's honey with gorgonzola, strawberry with mascarpone, and salt and
wait, what's
camembert.
mascarpone?
It's like
Al Capone.
it's like a cream, like that you mix.
Like creamy cheese? I like cream cheese.
I think it is cream cheese. Yeah.
All right, the mascarpone. All right, what's the other one?
One's like salt and it looks like camembert.
Camel?
But I like it that each
I don't
individual.
think I've ever had camel.
So each individual flavor.
You got camel hump?
They come in.
Nah.
Each individual
From Rush
packs.
Hour.
Yeah, camel hump. I was like, what?
So
Nice.
yeah.
All right, what?
You got like a little knife or something.
No, but I got some Kit Kats, dude. I'm almost done with mine.
Yo.
Alright, you can have another.
Well, I'm done mine too. Though.
No, you don't get more.
I'm done.
Here,
Please let me get one.
I'll pass out.
Nice.
For you guys.
Oh, yes. Yo, if I ain't got any, yo, you can't do that.
What you?
Give Steve back his Kit Kats. Yo, shit's good. Shit's nice.
I heard you.
If y'all can find this somewhere, which I know y'all can't,
This is literally the best Kit Kat I've ever
it's
had.
fucking good, man. It's good.
Yeah, matcha Kit Kats. They're
Do you want another one, Steve?
Yes, he does. Because Tony gave us each another one. Yes, so now it's fair. We each get an extra
I
one.
didn't know if you wanted it, so I was gonna take it.
Yeah. Thanks for being honest.
I kind of
dude.
figured that.
Yeah, dude. When I yelled and shit.
The way over here, started talking about it's like, this shit's good as fuck. It's a crack.
When I was yelling and shit. Yeah. Shit. Did you smell it?
I think
All
I
right.
did.
I think
So
I
We'll have to watch the
flavor does
video.
everyone want to try? Or
Give me
you
the
wanna
lightest
try-
one. Give me that
wanna
cream
try
cheese
one
one.
apiece. So this one.
Oh, they're individually. Yo, they've considered everything.
What are the flavors again?
So this one's the
Their food industry is way better.
honey and gorgonzola.
This is honey and gorgonzola.
I can't read the ingredients.
Nope, I'm doomed.
Tokyo Milk Cheese Factory.
This one is the strawberry with mascarpone,
Strawberry mascarpone. That's the one I'm gonna like. Okay.
and then this is the
Go get it,
salt
get
and camembert.
And
I've
camel?
never even heard this one, and I tend to
Camel
not
hump?
like the cheeses I
Salt
don't
and
know.
camel hump.
Camel hump. Give me a paper towel so I can spit. All right, which one are we doing first?
I'm gonna try the camel.
The first one, he
Yeah, let's do the first one. Let's do the first
So
one.
the
Let's do
honey.
first one. Yeah, the honey.
little honey.
The honey and
cracker with some
camembert.
cheese in
Oh,
it.
that looks
there's-
good,
yeah,
actually.
crackers. I hear it's really good. I went.
I'm not a big cracker fan myself.
Oh no, it's the cheese right there.
Oh, my cracker fell.
Oh, it smells like cheese.
This one's really cheap.
Sorry, I can't.
It's not like a, more like a
Ew, why are
sweet
you
cracker.
crumbling everywhere? It's a sweet cracker?
Well, not really like sweet, but it's like not traditional like a Ritz or anything like that.
Whoa.
Super buttered.
Oh, these are good.
Whoa.
Uh-oh, Mark like cheese now.
Mark
No.
don't like it because of the gorgonzola. I can taste the
Cracker's
cheese.
good. I can taste the cheese though, but it's not all the way bad.
Yeah, the cracker.
Oh, you like cheese?
No, it's not the cheese. It's the cracker.
Converted.
The cracker makes it, Tony.
The cracker is like sweeter, so it has like a sweetness to it. But I think it's because it's honey.
The cheese lingers. The cheese lingers.
It's
This
not
is
bad.
good. This is really good.
We're
It's
gonna
not
table
bad.
this one. It's not bad. I'm just not gonna eat it because
I'm gonna try this other one, man.
that cracker is fire though. It was
The
which one is it?
strawberry?
Strawberry next. Oh,
Look at the presentation on that bitch.
yo, that's fire.
Oh, mine's cracked.
Yeah, mine cracked too. This looks fire. What kind of cheese is that though?
It's like a cream cheese. Like
I was waiting for the cheese.
Well, this is like more like cream cheese because it's like mascarpone.
Oh, this one's very sweet.
This
Yeah, it's
is
sweet.
fire.
This is like a dessert right
Yeah.
here, dude.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the cheese and it never came. It was just strawberry.
It's cream. It's cream. It's just cream.
It's just light.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
good.
This is
I
like
like it.
strawberries and cream.
Damn, this is good.
This is really good.
This cheese? That's not cheese.
I like this. No, Japan makes some pretty good food, man. And their snacks don't disappoint.
This is really good.
Now you give me these on the fucking plane and you keep these coming.
Keep these coming.
These
Yo,
come on,
man.
You keep these coming. I might actually give you a tip,
Yo.
even though that's not approved up there.
Yeah, that's another thing. Japan, they don't want tip
Wow.
at ever. Yeah.
I was
You're gonna love it.
They actually.
I would tip
didn't-
for these.
I didn't tip because again, I heard it's rude to do it. But
Wow.
I've heard stories where people were saying if you tip, they will actually flag you down, like and try to give
Well-
you your money back.
All
It's
right.
not respectful. That was insane though. This
Do
one-
you think restaurants should just like give their waitresses like 15%? Like
Yeah, how do they?
like
They probably give them a normal wage. Like
no, I'm saying like on like instead of having people tip, like just in general here too, be like like a 15% commission. So like depending on how much the people like order, it's automatically like they get 15%.
Well, I think another reason why these aren't bad. But this is more cheesy.
It's okay. I don't think you're gonna like this one.
Yeah, I don't think you'll like this one.
Don't
This is probably the
don't
worst
smell
one.
this one.
I smelled it.
This one has definitely more of a cheesy taste to it.
Oh, I like this one.
Oh, you nasty.
This one's not bad.
No, this one's not bad. The strawberry.
The strawberry one was insane.
Yeah, strawberry
That
was
one's
the best.
definitely a dessert one. This
What is
is
that? Wait, why is it sweet though? What was this
the
one?
cracker.
It's salt.
Salt. He said salt.
Salt and
Is it sweet cracker?
what was it?
The cracker most definitely has like
The
sweetness
cheese
to
is
it.
like milky though. It's not
It's salt and
all the way bad.
camembert. I don't know what that is.
Can you
I'm assuming it's
I
a
smell
type
it.
of
Though. It smells
cheese.
terrible.
Can you smell the cow?
Yeah, that one's okay.
You're milking it.
No, that's just
Well-
over.
The strawberry was the best one.
The
Strawberry's
strawberry
best
wasn't
one.
insane.
Strawberry's best one. Almost as good as these damn Kit Kats.
I can't even get it with Kit Kats. I'm
Damn.
almost fucking pissed. That's so good, dude. I killed the whole box.
I saw it. Dude. Look at that.
Marlon's gonna go on and start a petition.
Yo, dude, we gotta get some of these.
we need
these
these
matcha
over in
Kit
the
Kats over
States.
here, dude. We gotta get some of these over here, dude.
We just got the booty ass chocolate ones, man.
Well, we got some white chocolate
Marlon's
ones.
gonna. Hey Nestle, come bring this.
Yeah, we got birthday cake ones. You tried the birthday cake ones?
No, I tried the blueberry waffle ones though. That actually isn't too bad.
Whoa, that sounds crazy.
It's not. It's nothing compared to this though.
No, this is insane.
But yeah, like I said,
The
their
best
food.
damn Kit Kat ever tasted.
And I think another thing why they don't do tip, a lot of the restaurants that I went to didn't actually have like a waiter or anything. Like a lot of the places, especially at the train station, you just order ahead and they give you a ticket and you just bring the ticket to the chef and he just makes it, you grab it. A lot of places were standing restaurants too where you just stand there and eat.
Did you go to KFC?
No, but I thought about it. I actually thought about KFC at McDonald's, but I was like, man, I'm in Japan. I want to try to like.
You should.
Why
have
is tipping is only an American thing?
You should have tried the
Yeah.
KFC
Oh,
there.
wow.
I hear that the KFC is there. They have like a full salad bar and everything, and they got like these big ass fucking coffins of like chicken where you can just go
Oh
and
yeah,
grab your shit.
they do a buffet style where you can go get
A
like,
buffet style KFC?
Yeah.
That might not be bad.
But
But they do them.
Do you think that if like restaurants in the U.S. just like switch to like, oh, we're gonna raise everyone all the prices by 15%, we're just gonna give 15% commission to waiters? Do you think it would catch on or?
No,
People would be
especially
like-
in some places right now. Like if you go to like a super fancy restaurant, you're gonna charge 15% more. I was like, it's kind of tough. It's a tough sell.
My wife was asking me like.
Well,
how
I'm just
dinner
saying
was.
that you're covering. It's just
Yeah.
Ask
the tip.
Tip
Yeah.
as you pay before any service has gone through. Want to give me 30% more?
Yeah. Well,
I realize your point, sir. I'm just saying. I get what Steve's saying too.
Yeah.
But
yeah. No, I
Because
get
tip
it.
stands for to ensure proper service, man. I think, right? Is that the acronym?
tips.
Yeah,
Tips.
Tips.
That's
I
interesting. I
think,
never
but
heard.
I don't know.
That's sweet.
I think that's what the acronym actually.
So I feel like waitresses like they make a lot of money off the tips. Like
Yeah.
if they have like on those
they got
especially
proper service.
at those
Yeah, 'cause
nicer
like-
restaurants like
Yeah, yeah.
they
Nice
tax or
restaurants,
anything. It's
yeah.
not. It's like just flat. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
set this $1 here. Thank you for the drink, and then that whole $1 that you left at the table, that whole thing is theirs.
It
There's
didn't
no
even happen.
fee. There's no tax. Yeah, yeah.
You don't
like,
claim that shit. You put it right in your.
I always
your
wondered
fucking-
that. But in order to like
you-
make
you-
like
you
have to-
it,
you have to-
it-
it's a little different.
it depends on the establishment. Right?
you have
Yeah.
to you have to claim it technically, but
Yeah, and it's a little different.
It ain't. It's not taken out off top. How about let's say that.
Well,
Let's
that's the
say
thing too.
that.
Is it's different now too because a lot of people pay with card and they tip with card, so that it does get taken out that way. But
Wait, your
Yeah.
tips get taxed through credit card?
I'm pretty sure before it pays out. I mean, I haven't worked.
well,
with-
depending on like it. Like the employment,
I don't know how this- I don't
the
know how
company
this
might
works,
just
yeah.
like through the payroll might have like a tip thing, and then it like through whatever they use for payroll, it will automatically deduct
Yeah.
taxes from it
That's what I would assume.
That's how they get you.
because they aren't gonna like go through the thing at the machine.
Yeah, like back
and
then,
be
probably
like, oh,
when
here's
when
this.
people were
It's just-
spending cash, yeah, you probably were making bank.
But how does
if
that
you didn't
work?
claim
though?
it.
How does that work? Because like, so if we're taxed now, we're taxed based off of like income. So like, how do you know? So you have to report how much you made in tips every night or something, maybe.
Technically,
You're,
yeah.
you're supposed
Okay,
to.
I don't know. I don't know.
Technically, you're supposed to do that now with like even just like receiving like Venmo money or like
You can
cash
suck
app.
my dick.
Like
dude.
if you received more than I forgot like what the amount
600
was.
or 9. I forgot what it was.
I think it was like over 1,000.
I think it's
or something
1,000.
Yeah, like if you
Something
received
like
them over $1,000, whether through his Venmo or like Cash App or something like that, you're technically supposed to report that. And then
Uncle
like,
Sam just don't.
Also, like
Damn.
if me as a good friend, I was like, I'm gonna give you $2,000. You have to report that as income.
Yeah, he
Nope.
Uncle Sam can. Yeah, but-
Nope.
yeah.
No, he didn't.
I'm just saying that's how it is.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
that didn't happen.
yeah.
Because my homie got me at the hookup.
Yeah,
But
yeah, he just trying to tax me. You want a piece of the
So
pie? Guess what?
it's the
pie
same
for
thing
you.
as like if let's say like one of us won the lotto and we're like, oh, we're just gonna like we're gonna make sure everyone gets like millions of dollars each, and then it's like, oh, here Mark, here's $5 million because I won the lotto. You got to pay $5. You got to pay taxes on that $5 million.
What's crazy though
That's
is like
ridiculous.
Even though I have already paid taxes.
yeah, I was
on
about to
it,
say what's crazy is that that's already been taxed
Yeah.
too. That's the crazy part.
Yo,
But, yeah.
You can
That's
suck my
some
dick.
dirty,
dude. You can suck my dick for that
For
shit.
real,
another
yo.
The whole
thing-
damn thing or the head. I don't care.
Speaking
No,
of,
relax.
speaking of tax in Japan, it's sweet because if you buy stuff and most stores, if you show their passport, they won't charge you tax. Like when you buy everything, like you literally just be like, because you're not a part of their country or anything, so you don't pay the tax. I was like, that's fucking legit. I was like, and then I started thinking about, does America do that? I was like,
No.
Fuck no, America does not do that. I was like, they don't care if you live there or not. You
You said,
get
well,
taxed.
you're here now, so let's go ahead and take
But-
you 6 to 10%,
Yeah.
and this
I
is
thought-
non-refundable.
I see what
by
you're
the
saying, Andrew, though, but it's hard to like even just
way.
reading.
It's fucked up. Man.
It is fucked up.
I just
man.
thought that was
I mean,
crazy.
it's fucked up, but I do see the necessariness of it. But
What's the necessity? It's hard. It's hard.
do you
I
want a
can't
road
see-
to drive your car on? Do you
They
want
got
your kids to go
holes.
to public school? Like that's
People
where
are getting beat up there, shot.
I'm just saying, like that's where you. I'm not saying the tax money goes correctly in the right spot, but
I'm about to say, yeah. Let me tell
Let
you,
me pop
Steve.
all these bubbles right now.
Let me tell you, let me tell you, Steve.
I'm just saying, without tax money, you're not gonna those like
No.
services are not.
Sorry,
gonna be there.
Sorry, you're right. You're absolutely right, sir.
I'm not saying there's 100% perfect.
I think
not
everyone
at
at
all.
this table knows what our money should be used for. I think I'm just trying to figure out when they gonna use it right.
Never.
Because I almost jacked up a tire the other day on that big ass pothole coming down. You know, it's like,
Yeah. Have you been into the parking lot at Rivertown though? They don't care about fixing that
yes,
shit.
yeah. No.
Ooh, they just put some cones out there today because I just went there. I was
Well, that's not tax money. That's private.
yeah, I know that, but I'm just like, but even our roads, just
Yeah.
like in general, they're just in general they're just fucked up.
Almost lost a tire, but I get it. You know, we can't be everywhere. At once.
It reminds me of a meme that I saw. There's like in other states when people are drive drunk, they like swerve back and forth, and then in Michigan, you just drive straight through all the potholes.
you
Like
just
you're
drive
avoiding
straight
all the
through.
potholes in other states, and in Michigan, you just
You're like, oh shit! You see all these holes in the road? We like, damn. See all these holes in the road? Yeah, man.
Yeah, I thought
It's all right. I'm getting my alignment in like another 2,000 miles. You'll fix it up.
And it's cool because like the places that you do get taxed on too when you're in Japan, if you keep the receipt at the airport, you can report that and they'll give you the money back too. Like,
Who gives you the money back?
Like at the
Uncle
airport.
Sam come out the back room?
No, like in Japan.
Uncle Sam's not there, man.
Like
Uncle Sam.
in
ain't there?
Japan's government, like they will give you the money back, whatever you did get taxed on. If you bring the receipt to them, they will give you whatever you were taxed.
What do you
more
mean?
money.
Wait, this is foreign to me. Hold on.
Yeah, no, it's
Give me
it's-
my money back for what? Aren't we supposed to be taxed?
Well,
No,
because
in
he's not a resident.
Yeah, so in Japan, if you're not a resident, if you show your passport that you're from a different country.
I didn't hear this part.
Yeah. Like if you have your passport when you're
Is the tall boy against you?
yeah,
No,
they
'Cause he
they
said it.
won't. They
I,
won't.
thought I was over here laughing about something while you were talking.
They
Sorry.
won't.
Oh, I
tax
was
you.
driving on the road.
Yeah, they won't tax you
Okay, if you're,
if you show your passport, like saying like you're not from the country. Not all places do that, but the places that don't do that, if you keep the receipt, you can submit that in when you're at the airport, saying like, hey, like they taxed me.
I went to go
they
grab
said-
sushi at whatever,
Yeah,
and they taxed me.
you can just show the receipt,
And they'll just give you $1.06 back.
and yeah, they'll just give you whatever the tax was for back. And I was like, yo, that's kind of sweet. I mean, most of the places I went was like already like they weren't taxing me, so I didn't care. Like, I maybe had like one or two places, but I was like, I'm not gonna sweat about like a couple.
Stop
bucks.
it! You're making me hate our country. Stop it! Stop it!
I mean,
That's way too nice. The government gives businesses the power to just be like, we ain't gonna tax y'all, dog. What?
There's a lot of signs when you walk because it's such a huge tourist place. Like
No
a lot
tax.
of places was just like tax free. Like,
Did they have
like,
any potholes there at all?
It's tough because I didn't drive. I took the train everywhere.
Question though for you, Tony: was the tax already included in the price that you saw, or was it taxed afterwards?
You said the
in
food was
the-
dirt cheap though.
No, I'm saying like if you go to the store and it says, "Oh, this is $10," here it'll be like $10 plus tax. There is or wherever it might be like
it's hard to
$10
tell
and
because,
taxes
like,
are included.
I don't know if taxes were included because the price that was like on the item was the amount that I paid.
Oh, okay.
Like if it says like 550 yen, I paid 550 yen.
Right.
Like that's pretty much
Right. It's not like ours. Like I know what you mean. Like you see the price.
'Cause I know in
tag,
some other countries they like already include it, so
Yeah.
you
our shit
know.
says $19.99, but like it's not just $19.99. IRS got to get their cut too. Right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
What is considered contraband?
Yeah. Andrew asked a good question until that second part.
Well, you can bring something back because I'm gonna need you.
Contraband
I need you to go back and give me like 5
was
boxes. of
considered
those.
anything that's like raw material, like uncooked food. Like you couldn't bring like any like meat, like uncooked meat or anything like that. It was kind of funny because like when we landed there, so like one of our free snacks that they got at on the while we were flying was like a deli sandwich. Like Nikki's dad was trying to save the sandwich because he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna eat it later." And then they took it. They're just like, yeah, you can't have any raw meat. And I was just like, he was like, oh, they took my sandwich.
But it's not. The meat shouldn't be raw.
Yeah, I mean, but it was still just like they couldn't.
but it's mine. It's not raw.
Yeah.
Is it cooked? Well, no. Okay, you can't have it.
Yeah.
Damn.
So like, pretty much you can't like, bring any like,
Y'all want some more
I
blue
guess
steel?
like raw material. Jesus.
I mean, me and Mark have already dipped into that
Yeah,
one.
me and Steve have already split.
Well, I
there's half
just-
one left.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah, you
I
guys
figured
still-
everyone could have a 1.5. You know?
Yeah.
I'm still working on my first one, man.
But
I'm still.
so one of
feeling
the
those
places that I
knees.
went, and I actually tried not to show much about it on my Instagram and stuff like
Oh,
that.
because you know that we was watching.
Yeah.
You see all my emojis?
Yeah. I went to probably one of the cooler areas. So it's weird because Tokyo is huge.
Yeah.
And they separate Tokyo in like different prefectures almost. So like for example, like in Tokyo there's like Shinjuku, that is another area. Like how we have Grand Rapids and there's like a county, like you know, there's different counties. Like Tokyo has that, but like hundreds of them.
Okay.
So like one of the big areas that I went to was Akihabara, and that's more of a That's more of like a place for, I think, for most of us. It has like a lot of like tech stuff. They sell a lot of electronics, a lot of games, just like tons of stuff like that. I went to a place called I don't know why they called it Super Potato, but it had like all retro video games up to modern era games. Like it was like 3 floors, and I saw like tons of old like Famicom games.
Did you just play some crane games or were there crane games?
Yeah, actually, that's where most of my free prizes that I got.
Whoa, presents!
I didn't do much showing of that because, I didn't want to everyone
You
see
don't want
like
to tip us off, dude.
possibly what I got. Yeah. So again, everything
Just
that I
bring the
got
Bunsen
was
burgers with you. Is it raw? Oh shit! What's that? I got the buttons.
pretty much I got everything besides like the Pokemon stuff here, which I got for everyone.
Pokemon stuff. You got some Pokemon stuff?
Yeah, actually, I got Marlon one extra thing because I thought this was cool. I got this. So they had charms, and I thought it was really sweet because there's like multiple of the same charms, but they came from. They'll have different backgrounds. So this one was a My Hero one.
Hey!
And this one was specifically when I was in Kyoto. So I thought it was sweet because it had like the Kyoto thing.
Who is it?
Oh yeah!
Who's it? Who's the hero on there?
It's Deku.
Oh, Deku.
It's the boy himself. Izuku Midoriya.
You love Deku, dude. You like all the main characters
So
from everything.
I did.
No, I don't.
Oh, what?
You're a fucker, and you're a liar, and you're a fucker.
But I did also win a charm at the Pokemon Center.
Yeah! Pokemans! Ooh, this is
Pokemans.
nice. Ooh, high quality, better than ours. Ooh, Dialga and Palkia, dude.
You don't even like either of those,
do you
and
mean?
your
I like how-
Pokemon
I
always
did
suck.
get you something as well.
What'd you get, Steve?
Squirtle.
Ah! Level 100
Get him
Squirtle,
started
man.
off, man.
He got level 100 Squirtle, man.
And then
Hey, he gets Hydro Pump quicker.
Yeah,
and
dude.
this.
Please be a Snorlax.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Hey, it's Gengar.
I
Gang!
got mark this.
What's this?
It's not Jolteon, so.
Who? It's not, but it's Mewtwo and he's stronger than yours.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Psychic, you're done.
Ghost Beats.
But he knows psychic moves and psychic hurts Ghost.
Who's got the higher base speed?
My special defense is high.
I got Hydro Pump.
Gotcha. He doesn't.
You're not even.
He's like,
One of the
"I
games
got-"
that I was playing that I felt fair was like an easy game, but you got a random prize, but it was kind of expensive because it was like 500.
That's
yen.
where they get you. The food is cheap, but don't hit up one of these arcades.
No, like I mean, it's like
Yo.
like the arcades were good, but like so basically, $1 converts to 100, or at least when I transferred, it was like $1 equals to 122 yen. So
Okay.
I spent basically 500 yen per game, and like the game, it was like a gacha game, so like they're called gachapons, but it's like one of those random machines. But so pretty much
$4 then.
yeah, roughly. And then so like, but mine, the one that I went to, the reason why it was so expensive is they gave you just a black capsule and you opened it, and then you just whatever you open, you actually had to bring it up to the register, and you got to pick for whatever the prizes got you. So they got like a bunch of random ones. So I never knew exactly what I was winning, like at all. Like I didn't even know what I was actually even. I didn't
You
even
want to
know.
go to your prize.
I didn't
Yeah,
even know what prizes was available to me.
That is crazy.
But I thought it'd be fun because it's random, right? So for
Tony's like, I got a blue, a gold, and
but when
Yeah, you
I,
don't
was,
even
when I
know
saw
that.
what
You don't
I
even know
was
what
able
you
to win,
won.
it actually worked out for everyone. So I won't show Josh gifts because if Josh gets me from Florida, I want something cool. But Josh does have something. But I guess I'll show Marlon's first.
Why'd you get Josh something?
What do you mean? He's his friend.
Oh.
He's not besties like you though.
It's funny because I got Mark, you and Marlon kind of something similar. They're both called paper theaters. But so
like
you kind of build it.
Oh, you're not.
Oh, you're not good at that. I build all those
Obviously.
kinds of Legos and shit, man. You don't build shit.
Marlon's is
Hey.
a Deku. You don't even.
Izuku Midoriya.
You love
Yeah.
Midoriya.
He's the boy.
But
man.
actually, I got Mark also a My Hero.
Oh, you got Bakugo because you're an asshole.
I got him Shoto.
Yeah! The Sasuke of the show.
You're a
Because he's
fucking,
cool.
you're a fucking fanboy.
What do you mean?
You're a
He's
fucking
cool.
fanboy. You're a
He's
fucking
cool.
fanboy.
He's the coolest character in the show.
That's why he
It's a
failed
show.
his fucking exam.
Whoa.
He's a
It's a
fucker.
growth moment.
And
It's a
I don't
growth
know if
moment.
it's unique, but if
exactly.
it
It's a
does,
growth-
it's great. But if not, then it's whatever. Because it's an XL, and I just already have this, but I won this too. But
Steve, sometimes he likes to walk around in his t-shirt and panties. So I've heard.
What?
it's a
I just heard. I
it's
don't know.
a Final Fantasy X.
Oh, he loves 10. He thinks he's the best one. He's delirious. No, he said 9. He's with me.
Yeah.
Yo, that is one of the most fire 10 pictures though that's out there though.
That's
Honestly,
pretty sweet.
the one with all the swords. Yeah, Tony, dude, thanks. Virulent,
Sweet, dude.
virulent.
Yeah.
You
I
want?
was throwing it in the dryer on extra hot. And
Yeah.
Shrink it up.
I didn't know. I was like, worst case scenario, I think Marlon wears that size, so Marlon could have gotten 2 prizes, but I was just like,
Almost.
He's decked out. He's fine. He's fine.
but yeah,
Yeah, this
So,
will be fun. Yeah.
You know, I thought it was kind of fun just playing that, and it was random enough, so I felt like it was fair for
Yeah,
everyone.
man, we gotta make a weekend out of
And
this,
then
dude. Go over Marlins and engage in some recreational
So I was
activity.
able
Oh, I
to.
fucked it up, dude. My bad.
So I was just able to just randomly win just random
Recreational
prizes.
activity day.
And yeah, I thought it was just fun.
Yeah, man.
So
Thank
but-
you, dude.
yeah. But yeah, again, I thought Japan was awesome. Like,
Did you get Josh a pack of gum? Like I
I'll
told
show
you
you
to.
off screen. I got
okay.
him. Well, I mean, one of the stuff I didn't bring, but the keychain I brought
Okay,
because I was just like, I didn't want to carry everything.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, I just thought it was sweet. Akihabara,
I
that
don't accept
area, I
those
thought was just
messages.
like it's probably the most fun for I think our group to explore,
how they get
just
you.
because of like all the gaming, the anime, the
Hell
crane games, the
yes.
video games, the arcades, like everything to explore.
Hell yeah.
That place is really sick.
He said, "That's how they get you, man. I got a purple, orange, green, and 2 golds. What they give me? 3 bronze." Wait, what? Yep. Have a nice day. Next.
But like honestly,
That's messed up.
some of the crane games were like even easier. You know, like how we played at round 1.
Yeah.
Like if you apparently if you
Round
played
1
a-
treats you nice, though.
Yeah, apparently if you even played a game long enough in round 1, you can even ask for like help, and one of the guys will help to make the prize easier. You still have to win it, but he makes it easier for you to get.
What?
Yeah, I was just like,
How do you know this? This
because I
happened?
saw it happen like a bunch of times to just random people, like literally.
Hey, little
and-
Carlos is not doing so well on this game. Can you help him?
And that was funny because yeah, they were mostly Americans that were like needing help. They're just like, fuck. I was like, I can't get this. I was like, oh, I think you could just ask the guy to help you. And then like he would like shift or move the prize a little bit. Like he'd open the game up, move it just slightly to make it easier for you. Or
It's like,
something
now you
that.
just gotta hit. Now just hit it.
And
Just
then,
knock it off.
Yeah, like literally some of the times it was just like, because like a lot of the games that people were playing were like, you know, the prize is like. It's like a prize that's in between like 2
bars.
Yeah, 2 bars.
Yeah.
And like they'll get it close. Like they'll literally move it where all you need to do is like just tap it and it'll
tap
knock
it.
over. And it was just really funny, like just watching people. Yeah, and some people like, I think they were kind of taking advantage of it because like they maybe
They
try like
once.
two or three
Yeah,
times. And they're
don't
just like,
do that.
They're just like, let me
Don't do
And I
that.
was just like, jeez. But I mean, like, again, like I thought it was just cool because it was like stuff like that would never last. I feel like in America, like round 1, like I think that's why it's so scarce to see like a round 1 even. Just because like if you monopolize that and bring that everywhere, it just not a lot of people would
Yeah, we
probably
went
go.
and they like. I mean, we didn't take advantage. We actually won.
Yeah, we actually
But-
won it, but I'm
but,
just saying
like,
like,
I
yeah.
thought you cheated on one of yours.
No. No.
What?
No. We
I
did
thought we
it for
talked
real.
about that. Like you said that you won, but you actually didn't. But you told him that you won.
No, I never said that ever. Look, dude, if you watching,
You're the reason we can't have this.
we won that
Because
legit.
You are a liar. You're a fiend, and you're a liar.
Why you always do the first one twice? We won that one legit, dude.
But yeah, I don't know. Just going to Japan, it was
It was a
like
breath of fresh air.
Yeah, it was
seeing,
a cultural shock. for me.
seeing
Yeah,
good culture.
yeah, it was very weird. Just like
I'm with you, dude.
Welcome back, man, to the land. We got potholes, and cigarette butts everywhere. Don't
Like,
step in dog
yeah,
shit
like,
or
that's
gum.
another thing. Like
I have a
was
very morbid
so-
sense of humor. I thought you were gonna say, "Yo, welcome back, man. You see what happened in Tennessee."
No, I didn't.
That's what I was kind of alluding to when he talked about the public
Or is it
schools.
Nebraska? Was it Tennessee? It was Tennessee, right? Tennessee.
I think it's Tennessee.
That's not funny, but that's why I'm jacked up. I'm stupid. I'm
Yeah.
messed up.
Well, like
But that's how I thought you were going. Welcome back to America, man. You see what happened in Tennessee?
no.
Well,
like-
don't read up on that story. Anyways,
But it was just
School
weird because
shooting.
like everything is clean also, like because of just like again how respectful people like. So one of the big things for me that
Wait,
like,
I got a question real quick.
yeah, ask
Did
me.
anyone try to get you the ass while you were there?
no.
That's
There
important.
was a weird part because like in Akihabara, there's
Geisha
tons
house.
of maid cafes.
What's that mean? Explain for the listeners.
It's like a
Maid
brothel.
cafe. No, it's just literally a cafe where they're just dressed up as maids and they try to just serve you like.
What do they
tea
try to
and
serve
coffee.
you? Oh, wait, tea? Like just one tea or
Yeah, like
two teas?
Tea. I don't know.
2 T's. One on each cheek, you know what I'm saying?
But
What?
like one of my favorite spots there was 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven
I saw that, dude. I was
was
like,
the shit.
Really?
Like,
Those
literally,
little chicken things look kind of
bro.
good.
Yeah, like I would go like
There's
again,
not,
big-
I don't even know. Is there any more 7-Elevens around?
I was like, we don't have. They're
yeah,
scarce
we
around
would-
here.
Yeah. But like, it's an actual convenience store. Like you go there, you just get some quick food or something like that,
Yeah.
and it's convenient.
You have to move
It is
later.
cheap. No, it's cheap. Like I bought literally, I did this like almost every morning. Like I'd buy like 2 rice balls and like a chicken
Sounds
tender
good.
thing, and then
Because I want like the one that was by Horrocks. I was like, oh, I drove by that. I was like, oh, that's gone.
Oh, it's gone. I remember that one too. That was like the last.
I
thing
used
they
to
went.
live right by when I used to be going there to get those Legend of Blue Eyes packs and everything, man. Back in the day, that bitch is gone, man. That bitch is gone.
but to me it was just crazy because I bought like
It's a liquor store now.
yeah, like 2 rice balls, like a chicken like piece, like a chicken tender thing or whatever, and then like a drink, less than $2 for all of that.
Less
I would-
than
I'd
two-
get like-
Less than $2. Like I literally paid like
Was it good?
250 yen for all of that and every morning. Like literally the guy knew me at that point. Like I just because like the 7-Eleven was,
you again.
yeah,
How long
'cause
you here for?
The 7-Eleven
Yeah.
was right on the bottom of our hotel. So like I was just like, yo, I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna go pick up some
Easy
snacks. I'll
peasy.
be back. So I just take the elevator down, go down the stairs, boom, 7-Eleven, pick up some just like quick rice balls and some like chicken, and I'd just be like, all right, cool, that's my breakfast. And like I'm ready for getting on the train, whatever. And it's just quick, fast. Eat like you can drink in public. Like I literally bought a beer and I was just walking around drinking a beer. Just
Is that not frowned upon there?
no. Like
I thought you were only supposed to like walk around and eat.
you're not, but like I mean I didn't throw it. Like so that's another thing because there's no trash like cans anywhere. Like because ideally you don't want to be moving around and eating because like the only trash can is just usually where you buy it from.
Right.
So like yeah, there's a lot of times where if I were like walking around and like maybe I like had a snack somewhere, like and there wasn't a trash, I would try to be respectful. I'd hold it until like
Yeah.
way later, or even until when I got back to my hotel and I was just like, oh, I have all this trash I do
Yeah,
throw
yeah,
away. But yeah, it's because everything is so clean and people are just so respectful. They're not gonna just toss trash. In
Well,
their,
welcome back to
their
the land of the
community.
assholes.
Yeah.
I walked outside today. Some trash in my yard.
Someone dropped a newspaper in mine.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Was it the mail boy?
No, it's been there for like
You left it there.
yeah. I mean,
The funny thing is, it's like, yeah, there's trash in my yard, and then it's like, but my trash bin's outside. You could literally see it from, you could have just walked up and thrown it out.
Yeah,
And I would have been like,
it's
whatever.
just-
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
If you need to use my trash bin, go ahead. Don't just leave it in my shit though.
it's just crazy just how like again respectful and just like
Yeah.
considerate.
So there's
people
no,
are there.
you never saw trash in the street.
I mean,
huh?
there's like one.
Okay,
Okay,
just
again,
making
there's
sure,
so
dog.
many. There's tourists.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got another question.
Yep, it's important.
Now, if I go there,
Oh gosh.
you mean I guess I'm somewhat of a bigger guy, right?
Sure.
Would I eclipse everyone, or
Yeah.
am I gonna have trouble finding sizes of clothes, or
Yeah. So that was another big thing.
I can't go.
Finding apparel was super difficult unless you wore medium. Like everywhere I went,
this
like
is XO?
like
Ain't got nothing for us there, dude.
I tried to,
I'm a large, so if it's
yeah.
me,
Yeah, like I'm in between.
They ain't got no
Actually-
big and tall. Big and tall
I'm pretty
section.
sure, no, I'm pretty sure they are, but literally,
There's
It's
a
always-
large.
it's always-
Ours is like a 5X. Theirs is like, yeah, we go up to extra large.
like they
That's
just
our
literally
highest?
sell out because there's so many tourists. Like it's just like
Oh,
literally
damn.
like there's so like I went to like a Shonen Jump store and they was cool because they did like a My Hero collab
Yeah.
for the ending of the season. At first I thought it was cool that they were doing something like that just for like a season finale thing.
Yeah.
and I was
That's
like,
my
yeah, this
hero,
is
man.
sweet.
This,
Yeah.
that's the boy.
So like
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, so they had like 2 exclusive shirts. They had a hero theme and a villain theme.
Nice.
And I was just like, sweet. I want to try to get both.
Yeah.
All mediums. That's all they had left. There was no other side. Same thing. I went to Nintendo World. Like I wanted just like their Nintendo shirt, but I have a few of them that actually says like the one in New York. Like I have like literally says Nintendo in Japanese or kanji or whatever, and then like under it says like New York. literally, I wanted the one in Tokyo that says Tokyo at the bottom. I was like, yeah, I want to grab some of these. All mediums. Like I looked at every single one. It was just like,
What do you
all
wear?
mediums. So what?
What do you wear? Large?
I wear a large or an extra large.
I would just grab a medium. I'm gonna stretch this bitch out there, man.
Yeah, it might have to be a bedtime shirt. That
No.
bitch is a belly shirt. yeah.
Yo, you look like a fucking Zeke, man.
Yo, at least I'm gonna go ahead and look bad right now. I'm gonna go ahead
It was
and
hard
see.
to find like at least clothing apparel. Yeah, like
man.
sizes.
So they do make the bigger sizes.
They
just,
do,
It's
'cause,
such
like,
a
I
huge
found-
tourist attraction. All the tourists come and take all the
Yeah.
big sizes.
Because like I
That's
found
crazy.
a few stuff. Like I have like some sweet Gundam shirts that I think I like,
Nice.
and then like I did find one My Hero shirt that I really like too. But like literally like finding like just clothes apparel, it was like impossible. Just because like everything was just so scarce, like size wise. Like
I'm gonna have to trim down a little bit before I go.
because like
Yeah,
literally,
me too, dude.
but
I
like
wanna be
'cause, like
walking
I'm saying
through
like when
busting
you
open
go,
doors and shit,
I
man.
think you'll have to shrink in size, though, man. I still think. I mean, I wear a large just for the length.
yeah, like because
Yeah,
like
everything-
literally.
They'll all be
Everything
bloody by the
is,
shirts,
like-
man. We'll be looking like Ezekiel.
I will
Elliott.
say like everything is freaking packed, like because of like not. I mean, granted, maybe it's just the season I went because again, I went during the most busiest season
Yeah.
in Japan, but like, bro, like I thought even
shoulder
like
to shoulder.
yeah, like I thought even the most like random areas, like I thought the Gundam area, I thought it would be like kind of just not as big. No,
No,
I
it's
was
the
wrong.
opposite here,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, it was like
Over here, if we had like an
Freaking-
anime store, empty, handful of people, right? Because we got some anime fans in America. You know?
I got a question.
Those are the spots that are packed over there, dude.
It's literally
That's
like
dope, though.
tons of people, like
That's dope.
non-stop.
That's dope.
Like the only thing that wasn't packed was the one giant Gundam that was moving, like
You're gonna get squished.
because I think everyone kind of already saw it was ending. It was like the last, like literally, there's a big sign that
Dude, I
shows
wanna
like
see-
the exclusive stuff too.
Is it over?
Literally everything was like sold out. Like
Is it? This is the last year, or next year's the last year?
it's only gonna go up till March of next year. So like if it would have technically ended like they planned, I would have made it 2 days before they closed down.
But they're gonna extend it
So
until next year.
what was the police presence like there?
Oh, they're
Yeah,
everywhere.
it's important.
Like it was crazy because like they help guide and like lead people like everywhere, like on the streets, on the
Oh, so
train.
they were like helping the community in a positive fashion?
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. Even at
You
the
didn't see
airport.
anybody get thrown out to the street and beat?
No, like
That's
they're
crazy.
like
I was
like literally.
that was a
fiend.
joke.
Man.
That was a joke.
You are a fiend. You're an asshole, and you're a fiend.
Because again,
It's a
there,
joke.
there's so many people at the train station.
You're
Some of the
fiend.
more some of the more bigger like areas where they're stationed, like there's a lot of police just helping guide people, like letting them know like, hey. And it was really funny because like again, there was like, if you live there, like you can tell who was like a native and who was a tourist. Like the native people would just automatically commit to a line when you're going into like a train like station, like when you're wait for the train to come in. You'd see people just start, like, if one person stand up, the next person would just move right, and they would create a line on their own. No, in America, I've been in New York, literally everyone just clumps right into the front. Like, there's no way people
Every
are
man
waiting.
for himself.
Everyone just clumps.
Yo, we operate on like chaos over here.
Yeah,
You know?
and it's funny because like you'll see like the straight line of people, and then a clump of white people on the side. So it's just like you just kind of knew, and you're just like,
Nah, this
Man.
is, look, this is how we do it over here. We line up.
yeah.
First person on,
Yeah.
last person
But
on.
like, and not only that, like they're respectful enough where they line up. They don't line up right in front of where the door opens. They line up to the side, so when people get off the
Yeah.
train, they can walk out.
Yeah.
And then there's two lines, one on the left, one on the right, and
Yeah.
then they equally just walk in.
It's been thought through.
Yeah.
It's been
And
thought
it's that's just a natural thing. There's no like. No one telling them that. There's no like officer like kind of like enforcing. Like that's a normal thing for them, unless it's a super congested, really big area.
Right.
But like that was just like normal.
Yeah.
Like it was just
It was like logical.
Yes.
This guy's been here first,
Yeah.
so let him go
And
first.
it was
Then
just
this
like-
person
like,
next.
we-
over
we-
here,
yeah.
it's like, yo, we all deserve to be first.
yeah.
So
Yo,
we
get
might
out
have
the way.
to
I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to get on.
Who's the strongest?
Yeah.
No,
I mean, literally, it just made sense. Like we walked up, I was just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and like it didn't matter if you like had a suitcase, a kit, or like
Yeah.
you just lined up. You just waited in line.
Also, it's not actually. Isn't the rule over here women and children first? Is that?
Well, they do that.
Hell
for,
no.
They do
it's
that.
not, it's really not,
they do
but-
that for sitting in the train, not to
Okay.
line up. So like, if
I think
there's
we do
a
that
seat,
over here too. We do it.
like when you do like when there's seats, like they
chivalry
try to-
is not dead over here, dude.
It is
like
dead.
people
Not completely.
Not completely.
People will give up their seat if like there's kids or like an elderly
Right,
or something like that. Like people are like, oh, like yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm on a bus like this. She get on with her kid. She find a spot, but her kid got to stand. You young. You're gonna be all right. Look, I got up out. I got.
You gotta go to the back
My
of the
knee
bus,
popped.
Mark.
Let me sit.
But, like,
What?
What?
Yo, I'm the fiend.
What?
That was crazy.
like, again, just that culture is
I'm with you, dude.
so wild. Like
I'm with
Women
you,
and
man.
children are gray areas here in the U.S.
but I don't know. It just
What's wrong with your guy? What's wrong with your friend here, dude?
it was just a very again a cultural shock difference and
with you.
like it, like you said it's kind of a breath
I'd be
of
like, I'd
fresh
be sitting
air.
there like this. Everybody just lined up. That's crazy.
It kind of just blew my mind.
Nobody's fighting.
like, yeah, like
There's
literally
no world star.
like we walked up, we just went behind the line and it was just like it was fine. Like
Yeah.
like it was just like nothing. Like
Did you
and
see
again,
any fights?
And that's a
there?
lie too, because
No.
you know they got
Did you see
Japan,
anyone
Japan
get?
got world star, dude.
Did you see anyone get booked by the police or anything? No one get pulled.
Everyone was just happy and smiling in the streets.
It's hard to say because again, masks aren't mandated, but everyone wore masks too. Like it's just again, they just did it for
They have police, but they're not even needed.
like
That's
everyone
an easy
just
ass job. So donuts and coffee every fucking day, dude.
like I mean like.
Yeah.
The most the cops I saw do was just honestly constantly directing people.
Sorry, correction, fuck it. Kit Kats and coffee every day. Yo, that's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy.
I don't know.
Hey, you want to get donuts and coffee? Kit Kats and donuts.
Yeah, man, let's go pick up
Kit
some
Kats and
matcha
coffee.
Kit Kats and some coffee.
It's like, yo, get some Kit Kats coffee.
Yo.
Just a few though.
Yo.
I gotta make sure I can fit these.
Unit
shirts.
193, we need you over here on Tokyo. We got. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. Yo, pick me up one too.
Yeah, again, it was a wild experience, but
That's dope. Man.
again, I thought it was cool. I mean, I've heard some bad things about Japan. Obviously, it's not perfect by any means.
That was one bad thing you heard.
Yeah.
So, from my understanding, because
These Kit Kats make up for any bad thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, everything is forgivable.
Yeah, for real. Give us
from
some
what
of
I
these,
heard,
we good.
because of how like condensed
Oh, that
Japan and
stinks.
Tokyo is, no, like
Okay.
I hear like they're kind of willing just to like want to off all the elderly people just so that they create space.
Wait, what?
Like I heard that's kind of like,
You know, they send them off to the farm.
like I heard like, you know, like if you're an elderly that you're in the hospital and you're on life support,
Yeah,
they're willing to just be like
you go to the farm.
you're
What's the farm, Steve?
You know, that's what
just
soldier.
ready to,
That's what
just
soldier
ready
went.
to, you know, pull the plug, you know, just because.
Right, Marlon?
I guess so.
Soldier went to the farm, right?
I don't know.
So
Yes.
You let him go.
What? No, last I heard he was at my uncle's house.
but like it's again, the reasoning behind it is because of how condensed everything is, and they feel like the elderly isn't
So what
bringing
do you do?
anything to
You
the
just go in
table
there like,
anymore.
yo, Grandpa, look, I love you. We need space, man. We only got 2 bedrooms up in here. So,
The farm's calling.
yo, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean that's what I.
So how many years I got with my grandpa?
Probably not. I mean, if he's on, as
there
long
like
as
a-
he can
is there
stay away
like
from
a-
life support, then he probably good.
Okay.
As long as he doesn't get sick.
I was like, what's the
Don't get
threshold?
sick, you'll be good.
I was about to say, yeah, what's the threshold? If I'm like 80 and with a cold, like, am I just counted down and out, or?
If the cold,
If you go to the hospital,
if we have to hook you up on life support and you need it, it might not be there.
Go to CVS down the street and get as much Tylenol as you can. Man. We don't fight this together, bro. Yo, that's crazy.
But
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I hear because it is very congested. Like some areas, like in the train, bro. Like depending on which area you go to,
Yo,
literally
That was
they
real.
packing people in the train like sardines. Like
Ooh.
you are literally just
like
like
I've seen those videos. I don't know if it was there, but I've seen those videos online where they're like, pretty much the police officers are like pushing the people.
yeah, they're
into
just,
the
they're just
car.
like yep, you
into
can
the
fit
train.
one more. Yeah, like they're just.
And they're pushing them in as the doors are closing. They're pushing them in there so the doors can close.
I mean, like I don't think it got to the point where it's like they needed to push, but yeah, there were people who were just like kind of like had to back up, and you're just like you're like this for a little bit. like for maybe like 5 minutes until like the next stop, and then like some people get off, and you're just like, oh, okay. And hopefully no one's getting back in. But like some of the big areas that like I was in, because like even though I was in Tokyo, like the big areas that I was in was just like Shibuya is really big.
Shibuya, dude.
And then Shinjuku was pretty popular. So like anytime we got off our stop to back to our hotel, yeah, it was always like super packed trying to get back.
Andrew being rude, though.
You guys only got a few more left for your grandpa's.
Man, I want to get on one of these trains, dude. And just get on there. You don't bump it. Get the fuck up off me.
You just want to be like.
I'll be the one guy that's getting arrested.
It's like mosh pit.
Come on, let's go, baby.
Yeah, it's like not even like some regular shit. This is like a once in a decade that people have seen somebody get arrested. And this motherfucker right here.
Weird thing too is like in trains, besides when there's tourists there, like if there's not, the trains are dead silent. Like they're just super quiet. No one's talking.
There's no small talk over
there. Yeah,
I love it.
There's no one on their phone. Like all you really hear is just like whatever's like being spoken in the intercom.
It's like that elevator music. Boom, boom,
yeah, and then just like and then there's like random random TVs with ads and stuff like that. And yeah, you're just kind of like
you just ride a train.
Yeah, you're just really riding a train. Majority of the time when I rode the train, if it wasn't a long ride, I'd just pop in my like AirPods and I'd just like listen to music just quietly, just like holding on, just like.
You told me like this. You say something? He's like, nah.
People are gonna look at you crazy, dude. Like if you're like really loud, like on the phone and shit. Like,
yeah, like, and it was funny because like we tried to be.
Yeah, and then I told him like he could just like suck it, dude. It was crazy.
And it's like she fucking sucked me off, dude. I was flinging yogurt every. What's up, man?
Yo, you can't do that.
Well, like
you heard what he said. Nobody else talking. Everybody heard what you said.
But like, yeah, it was kind of crazy. It's like, but
yo, what is wrong with him?
Again,
what is wrong with him?
Stuck between 3 bananas in the pockets.
What's freaking wrong with
him? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Use your imagination, Marlon.
No, I don't want to.
I mean, it was funny because like again, a lot dicks. Of the when it's really packed.
Well done.
You can tell not everyone was Japanese there because like. I heard a lot of English, like people just talking, and they were just like, tourists talking, different languages. So like, not everyone was following the rules, but like early morning when I traveled, or like super late at night, yeah, those trains were like dead silent. It was just like so weird.
That sounds awesome.
Like,
actually, maybe not though, because isn't it like super silent before somebody gets like jacked up on the train or something, like beat up or killed?
I don't know. I mean, that's just how it was.
Actually, doesn't matter.
It was just funny. It was just funny because like
just over here.
I would just like
it's over
if
here.
it was like a long train ride, I'll just like put my AirPods, listen to music, or play like Marvel Snap or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there, and then if it was a stop that was coming up, I'd get nudged, and it was just like, hey.
You literally talked about Japan the entire time.
So
no one, you never looked over and somebody was like playing Marvel Snap on their phone?
I didn't want to. I didn't want to be rude. I
got one more question before we get up out of here, man.
Sure.
Is it true that it's not polite to have both your hands visible while eating there?
I don't know.
Did you have like your offhand like under the table?
No, Tony eats like this. He's like.
No, I mean I usually had both hands because a lot of my meals I always had at least some soup or some ramen or something. So I always had like chopsticks and like a spoon in the other hand. So
because I always have like my other hand like under the table. Usually I'm doing like the one hand thing unless I'm got like a knife.
I'm usually just like.
But I guess it's like whoa,
that's fucked up.
What'd
that's gross.
What'd you say?
I don't know if they saw that.
My one hand.
You over that? You over there flinging yogurt, dude.
No, not under the table.
Poor you.
I mean, like I said, I always had both hands just because like I was eating ramen.
We've ruined that now.
The ramen was really good. But,
nice. I was about to say, so you've had ramen over here. Is it just like a completely different world over there? Just way better? Or do we compare a little bit over here? Are we doing okay over here, dude?
I mean, it's not too bad over here. Like the ones in LA that I had.
Probably
It's
depends
not,
where
it's
you
not
go.
over here. It's not
No,
here.
not here, no.
Oh,
But
Tony's
not-
like, you gotta go to the authentic places.
Yeah.
oh,
Because like we went to just like
okay.
one time we just went to like
Hondo downtown. No.
we literally found like the most random, like we literally were walking down the street.
It was
we're
some
just hungry, we're-
regular,
And we
degular,
were just like, let's just stop here.
and it was fire.
Yeah, it was. I was just like,
Yo, they just
I was
stopped
just
somewhere.
like, yo,
Just like,
this
it was-
ramen is insane. I'm just like,
Right here,
just-
here we scroll through Yelp to be like, oh, this was 5 stars.
yeah, literally, I ordered a second bowl. I was just like, yo, I need another one.
What?
Yeah, it was
Was it
good.
smaller than our portions though, right?
A little bit, yeah. But it's super. Again, it was super cheap. Like the bowl of ramen itself was like $4.
Wait, you said how much? Yo, go ahead, give me 3 of these. Keep these coming.
Yeah, I was like, I was just like, how much was this? They're like, I think it's like 500 yen. I was like, yeah, let me get another one.
Yeah. Okay.
All that and my fucking meal at McDonald's, dude, is now like $9
Yeah.
for some nuggets.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm
Yeah.
going.
I mean, again, it's hard to say because again, I hear the yen is probably one of the weakest it's ever been in Japan right now. Like, so the conversion rate was really good.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got
yeah.
more,
I
a
can go
little
over
more
there
out
and
of
be
it,
king.
and then. I would say that. Like, I mean, there's some stuff that I saw because I saw something mad expensive. So, like, let me put it this way. So, I transferred $800, and that got me like 104,000 yen.
Damn, that's dope. Yo,
Can I get right now, man?
Literally, it was
I'm about to go
difficult
over there and
to.
be king right now.
It was difficult for me to spend like the last 40,000 yen that I had.
damn,
Just because, like,
that's dope.
Just because like all the yen that I was spending, like I was just like,
You got a lot of ones in there, Marlon.
Uh-oh. Where you been?
But
Where you been?
but
You can get about.
You got a lot of 50s in
You
there.
can get about.
too.
You can get about
I can go over
65
there and
yen.
be king,
You get
man.
about 65 yen.
so like I saw some really dope stuff. Like I saw some Pokemon stuff. Like
Yeah.
that. I think Marlon, you saw like the Pokemon Classic collection that they announced, right?
Yeah.
That's out in Japan already. It was like 550,000.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so that was like
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money over here.
yeah, that's like roughly $4,000 for that, and I was like,
That's a lot of money over
I was
here.
just like, I was like, yo, that's sweet. I was like, how much is that? 500.
That is ridiculous.
Do the math. That's okay. That's about 4,000.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not getting that. And I
That
saw
is
like
crazy.
the EV collection box there too, and I was like, oh, that's kind of sweet. I hear it's pretty dope. Let me get one of these. And I was like, 150,000. That's like $1,000.
Well, look.
I was like, okay, we're gonna pass on that too.
Look, I'm sorry. Y'all gonna have to catch the rest of this. Message Tony if you want to hear. We're gonna catch up in post production. So sorry about it.
Yeah.
But
But that's most of my Japan
Catch
trip,
us
by the way.
next
it catches
Sunday.
next Sunday, dude,
Yeah.
on Tuesday, or not on Tuesday, on Twitch at 6:30, or on Tuesdays when we upload these bitches at the ass crack of dawn.
Don't crack ass.
Or if you're in Japan, it's 7:30.
Yeah,
7:30 a.m. Yeah.
yeah, we gotta say that now because that yo Japan sounds fire.
Yeah. Leave a comment if you want to hear more.
I'm gonna say these till about tomorrow. All right, peace.
Get you some of these.
That's the thumbnail.